Okay, good morning guys, it's about 5 o'clock on Monday morning. So like I said, I'm going to do a kind of trial peak week. So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick physique update, just showing you how I'm looking just now and every day this week. So you get a kind of rough idea how good it's working, and I'll show you the results at the end. So like I said, I'll just do a wee quick physique update. Yeah, so like I said, I'll just show you every day, show you like how I'm looking while I do manipulate my water, my carbs and my sodium. So I'm just kind of doing a kind of experiment. So I done this last year, but I'm just trying again, seeing how well it's worked, because last year was just maybe one example, so I want to try and get as many kind of examples as possible. So yeah, so today I think I'm going to reduce my carbs to half, water intake's going to go up, and sodium's just going to stay the same. Workout is going to be a push workout, so my carbs will be 175, my protein will stay the same, that will stay at 210, and my fat will just stay the same as well, so stay at 62. So yeah, so just enjoy the vlog, yeah. Okay, today's the first day of my trial peak week. Like I said, I'm going to be manipulating 3 things, so water intake, sodium intake and my carb intake. So like I said, all the macronutrients that I'm using are specific to me. So when I'm telling you what I'm on, the macros I'm on, it's for me. So even if you were to follow something like this, it might not be suited for your type of body or the plan that you are on. So yeah, I was on around 2,800 calories at the start of my cut, and progressively through my cut, so I haven't really changed. So I was at 350 carbs, I was at 210 protein, and my fat was around 62-65. So what I've done is, at the start of the week, so this is the first day, what I've done is cut down my carb intake. So today it is down at 175, just around that, it doesn't need to be bang on. My protein stays at 210 and my fat is around 62 again, so my calories have dropped dramatically. So yeah, so good session in today, but throughout the week what will happen is I'll start getting maybe a bit flatter because the carbs aren't in my system, the ones I normally take, so I might wake up a lot lighter because I'm not holding on to as much water. So yeah, another good thing as well, so I'm manipulating my water today, so I'm about like 11-12 litres today. So a good thing is I'm using this bottle, it says Navaris, so it's the company called Navaris. So I think I got this on Amazon. Brilliant bottle. So this is 2 litres. So I've been trying to just guzzle as many as I can down today. What happens is when you drink more water, it actually flushes more water out your system. Today I've kept my sodium just normal. and I'll try and muck about with it maybe tomorrow. Start reducing the sodium intake, so that's like your salt, and try and choose more foods that have less sodium in them. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, it's just an experiment to see how my body reacts with what I'm doing. I done a photo shoot last year, so I'm trying to tap into similar things but not exactly the same, because I do think I could have done a bit better in terms of prepping. So yeah, so every day I'm just going to do a week an update on how I'm feeling. So yeah, like I said, I done a push session, done my shoulders, my chest, my triceps, and also done a bit on the bike, so done on the spin bike. So yeah, burned a lot of calories today, was constantly on the move. So yeah, my workouts haven't changed, so I'm not changing my workouts yet. And I did get a really good pump, so as I'm saying, I'll show you maybe a couple of clips of how I'm looking today. So yeah, still feel very like full, vascular, but maybe throughout the week I'm going to start getting a bit more flatter, and then that's what the carb up is. That's what the carb up is for. So you'll load yourself with your carbs again at the end of the week. Hopefully it absorbs all the water that's left in your system, and yeah, look a lot fuller. So that's the plan. So yes, I'll keep you updated anyway. Yeah, when it gets a bit tougher. We downside about drinking as much water, but as you do go to the toilet like every 2 seconds, so yeah, just watch out for that. I think I peed about 20 times already. It's only like 6 o'clock. Drink your water, guys. Okay, so woke up. I am, what was that, 75.1. So lights have been in this cut. So literally that calorie drop must have just dropped my weight down. So keep on good today, but dropping my carbs again. So it's a busy day, so I'll see how I handle. But so probably be drinking lots of coffee, lots of water, and I'll just see how I get on. But yeah. I'll also be listing all my macros for today on the screen, just so you can get a rough idea of what I'm doing today. So like I said, carbs will be dropping again. Water will be staying the same as yesterday. Activity, so I'll be doing another workout, I'll probably doing a leg workout today. And yeah, we'll see how we get on, keep you updated throughout the day. I'm trying to keep my carbs down in the morning and then probably eat some later on, so not having any bread. Save me. Genuine thing of beauty. So great thing about coffees is that it suppresses your appetite, so if you are feeling a bit hungry, having a coffee or a tea or anything kind of hot, even like using one of these, which is Americano, lower calories, it's great for, as I'm saying, suppressing your appetite. So if you're a bit hungry but you don't really want to eat and you've got no calories left, maybe having something like this or maybe a cup of tea, or even like a green tea kind of thing, will help you. So have one of these. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of carbs now, having one bit of toast. And like I said, I'm allowed to have a bit more fat today. So upping my fat again with a little bit of cheese. Can't go wrong with a bit of cheese on toast. And like I said, try not to use any salt, and I am still keeping my volume quite high, so adding some of the salad. Okay, that's me just home from work. It is Tuesday night, so I'm just going to finish off with some meals. So I left some of the carbs today, so I was on like 70 carbs today. So left a wee bit of porridge tonight and a wee bit of cereal. So yeah, been feeling okay today. The only thing I have been feeling is really cold, and that's just because of the lack of food, the lack of carbs, because I'm so used to having so many carbs. But apart from that I'm okay, maybe a wee bit hungry, but see when you're drinking so much water you don't really want to eat. So yeah, that's my kind of update anyway. So yeah, I'm going to finish off these meals. See when you've not really had carbs all day and you come in, you've just nothing else compares. So it's around 12 o'clock now on a Tuesday night, so I'm about to go to bed. So wee update, feel really bloated because of the amount of water I've been drinking. So like I said, drinking about 12 litres today. Feels, as I'm saying, feels a lot in my stomach. It was hard to get down there. I think I still had about 4 litres to go when I had about 10 o'clock when I get home, but that's fine. But yeah, so tomorrow will be different, so that'll be no carbs through any other source apart from veg, and like salad, and I think that's going to be the same for Thursday. And then Friday's obviously my carb up day, and yeah, just going to see how my body reacts. So today I cut out like most of my sodium, so like even my seasonings and my kind of food choices were different in terms of trying to just reduce my sodium. So throughout the week just kind of keep the same as that. Won't really worry too much about it. I won't really worry too much about it. It's more about the fact about the water and the carbs, and just seeing how it works. But I'm feeling good. One thing I really did notice is I actually woke up today like incredibly sore from my workout the night before. And I don't know if that's just because of the lack of food or the lack of carbs, lack of sleep, anything, because I was up all night because I was needing that pee because of the amount of water I was drinking. But yeah, pretty much it. So I'll see you tomorrow in the morning for a wee update again. So day 2 complete. Good morning guys, it's Wednesday morning, so it's about 9 o'clock. I'm going to go do a quick wee weigh-in and then I will go for breakfast. Today, like I said last night, I will be dropping my carbs down to almost nothing, probably just through veg. Keep my protein quite high, about 210, 220, and then my fat will probably just up a wee bit. So looking around like 85, 90 grams of fat. So we'll just see, try not to put our calories too low. Don't want to lose too much weight. What I'm looking for is just the water to drain. Yeah, and today I'll be doing a full body session, trying to drain all the glycogen in our system, and then hopefully on the Friday I can fill myself back up and look even fuller. No carb means for one thing, lots and lots of veg. So yeah guys, it's about 12 o'clock on Wednesday night, so I had a really productive day. and this was one of my low carb days, so basically no carbs apart from around maybe 20 grams. It's coming from about veg in my salad. So yes, it was really good. So the workout I done was more like a muscular endurance, trying to burn as much glycogen in my system. That's why I was doing a lot of high reps. The tempo wasn't really slow like I would normally do. It's more just fast, try to just get an absolute like a pump, try to get a pump basically, and drain as much glycogen as possible. So yeah, absolutely knackered after that. Also consumed around maybe 85 grams of fat today, which kind of filled me up, so I didn't want to drop my calories too low, and I kept my water quite high, around like 10 litres. So a few things as well that I really noticed today is that I'm back being really cold. So when I done it last year, my fat percentage in my body was really low, and I was freezing all the time. So I feel like even today, I'm really cold, and it feels horrible. Like, I remember how bad it used to feel when I started putting on a bit more weight from when on my bulk. I was never cold and it was amazing, but now like I feel like I'm always, like just now it's just really cold even at the start of the week, but today, like more specifically, I felt very cold. But yeah, good day. So same again tomorrow, exactly the same thing. Might taper my water down a wee bit, and we'll see. But yeah, so I'll see you in the morning for another wee check-in. Good morning guys, it's Thursday morning, about 9 o'clock. So yeah, dropping again in the weight. But what I want to do now is another day of no carbs, just seeing how my body drains out as much water as possible. And yeah, just ready for the carb up tomorrow. So I'm in work today until late, about maybe 9:30. So yeah, should be a really productive day. Now tell me guys, does that not just look like the most appetising meal you'll ever see in your life? Look at that. No seasoning, chicken and kale. Yep, that's me for my lunch today. And now my fingertips are blue because I'm so cold. Yes! Okay guys, that's me back in. It is Thursday night, it's 25 to 12. So yes, my last day of no carbs. It was pretty easy today because I was so busy, so I didn't really get much filming done. So it was the same again, so it was a full body workout. What I done was basically just trying to drain as much glycogen at my system as possible. Kept my water not as high. My water was maybe around like 6 to 8 litres, but still getting some water in. And yeah, it was a no carb day, so feeling still pretty hungry. So tomorrow is my carb up. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that I'm eating. I'll decide tomorrow morning anyway how I'm looking, of how many carbs I'm going to take in tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow I will be consuming like hardly any water, sips if I need to. The only liquid I'll probably really take is from the red wine at the end of the night. I'll speak about that later on. And yeah, so I'll probably keep my protein pretty much the same, my carbs all the way up, and my fat will probably drop down. So I'm just getting the use for the carbs. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning guys, it is Friday morning and I am shattered. my body feels absolutely drained. But okay, wee update, feeling very flat. Woke up agony again. So it's going to be my rest day today, trying to get my carbs in, so I'm going to try and aim for probably around 400 grams of carbs. My fat will probably stick to around 50 and my protein will stick to around like 200. So we're going to try and keep my water as low as possible today if I can. Wee sips are okay, and yeah, just going to do my normal day, but it will be a rest day. The kind of foods I will be consuming today, so nice and dry, carbs, and that the fibre is really low on each one, and the salt content is really low. Salt content is really low on each one, so that's probably the ideal thing. So I can just absorb as much water, the rest of the water in my body, and try and make me look as dry as possible with giving me that kind of vascular and pump look. So pretty much me today. Also going to be having one of these Corn Thins Original. Try these. Alright. You definitely need a drink with them. But not today. Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock on Friday. I've just finished having a good bit of carbs. So I know I said I was going to have about 400 carbs. Ended up around maybe 600, so I got to like the 400 mark. And I still felt really very flat. So what I did was I just kind of upped my carbs a bit, reduced my protein a bit, and maybe my fat down a bit. So yeah, feeling quite good just now. It is, like I said, about 11 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a wee bit, and then I'm going to have, what I'm going to say, 2 glasses of wine. So what I'm going to have is 2 glasses of red wine. This is red wine from France. So what it should do is dry me out even more, and I should wake up feeling more vascular and yeah, more definition. Okay, this is the same as when you go for a night out and you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror, you look at yourself in the way, and you're lighter and you're a lot leaner, more vascular as well. And that's just the kind of same case, but not going to spill over too much. Just 2 glasses of this and it should be fine. Morning guys, it is Saturday and it's about 9, half 9. So yeah, just woke up feeling okay, not feeling like too stuffed in. So like I said, I went for about 600 grams of carbs last night, finished the 2 glasses and then went to bed. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go make a steak that I bought earlier, make sure it's I think it's decently fatty. That's a really good point as well. Cook it some oil and make sure it's quite add some salt. I want to add in a wee rice cake or something. Then throughout the day, I think probably 12 o'clock is going to be probably my limit. That's when I'm going to start seeing how I'm looking. Yeah, just eat some rice cakes and stuff. Just try and slowly put more carbs into my system, but not too much, and just see how I feel really. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since after the last day of the peak week, and yeah, I'm just going to reflect on what I've done well, things I could have improved on, and yeah, just my overall experience with it. Okay, so now I'm going to just show you a couple of clips on what my final kind of product was, my final result was. So as you can see, I'm a lot more vascular. I'm actually a lot more dry. I would still say that I could have maybe manipulated certain things differently just to make sure I'm a bit more fuller and even more drier. But when you're looking at myself here and compared to earlier in the week, I'm much drier. I'm much more vascular. And yeah, it has seemed to work, definitely. So my week basically was Monday, starting off, I dropped my carbs right down to maybe half. My water increased and my sodium didn't change, so I actually used more sodium. The next day what I'd done was I just didn't add any more sodium. If I ate sodium foods, then that was okay. My water stayed really high, about 12 litres. My carbs went down to about 70. The Wednesday was my first kind of no carb day. So it was the Wednesday and the Thursday I done no carbs. My salt dropped and my water was staying quite high, so it was 10 litres on the Wednesday and maybe like dropped down maybe like 6 litres on the Thursday. And yeah, so the salt just kind of cut out from that, and the Friday was my carb up day, so I didn't drink any water, and the only fluids I did drink was the red wine at night, and the salt just kept to a minimum. And yeah, so I think I went for about 600 grams of carbs, and the Saturday I woke up, had more carbs and had some of my protein, so protein from my steak, and some fats, and also added some salt in there just to get a good pump basically. So when I have more salt and sodium in my system, I get a better pump. So one thing I think I could have improved on was I think I cut my sodium out too early. I probably could have upped it even more, like the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday probably, and dropped it completely on the Thursday, on the Friday. But yeah, it was just to kind of see, but I think I would have not retained as much water if I'd done that. I still think I had a bit more water in my system, but as I'm saying, it's just an experiment just to see. Second one was, I think I could have carved up even more. I know I only went for 600, but I got to the stage where I was kind of getting too, not bloated, but like I could feel it in my stomach. But when I looked at myself in the morning, I probably could have even started a bit earlier, so I could look a bit more fuller in my muscles to kind of fill out a bit more. Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to say, yeah, it all comes down to being lean enough as well. I think if I was even leaner, I'd look even more drier, and there wouldn't be basically not a lot of fat in my system. But yeah, that's the only things I could really think about. Because what I done last year was actually cut it over 2 days, my carb up 2 days, and that worked really well also. But I think even the one day, maybe try to fit more carbs in, focus on manipulating the sodium a bit better, and what was I saying? Yeah, and just be leaner basically. Just if I was leaner, I reckon I would look a lot more drier. But it's just an experiment at the end of the day. I did say that, I just wanted to see how my body reacted. It reacted well, but it could have maybe been a lot better. So just a kind of process of saying, well, that worked better, that didn't work better, and yeah, just enjoyed it. It was stressful, but it was good wee experience. So yeah, what I done was I done like maybe a 10-minute workout before it. And yeah, it probably, I could have maybe done a bit longer, maybe done different style of workout, maybe done maybe 20 minutes or something I could have done, and focused maybe on a bit heavier weights, but it was only the weights in my house. What I did, I went to the gym afterwards and done a full session, and I felt really good as well, and that's with some more carbs and more water in my system. I felt that I filled up a bit more. And yeah, that's probably something I can really take notes of, because I really should have probably had more carbs on that Friday and before the shoot. But I just wanted to just kind of see how I looked basically with what I was kind of imagining in my head. Yeah, and like I said, my body absorbs a lot of carbs and it works with a lot of carbs, so I think maybe
adding more carbs, maybe 200, 300 grams of carbs would have been better for me, and even adding more like kind of sugary carbs maybe would have worked. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think the overall result I'm happy with, but it's just something to improve on. Yeah, basically that's what it is. It's just a video and a wee kind of journey just to see how my body reacted, and it reacted well, but could have been better. There's always room for improvement, and I'll just take this into consideration for like next time or for clients and stuff. But yeah, it does get tough because I work better on carbs, so the fact that I take out carbs is just not good for me, and I'm trying to do a really heavy, intense, try to burn out as much glycogen as possible in the workouts, and I was knackered. It was tough. And then on the Friday I was trying to carb up without any water. As I'm saying, it's not going to be easy, but it was an experience, to be fair. And I remember sitting watching TV with 2 glasses of red wine, and it's went in my head. I was like, God's sake, what's going on? Aye, but yeah, so that's my overall experience. Like I said, watch it again, just kind of seeing the process I went through. And yeah, just I hope it's been a kind of fun video for you anyway. It was quite fun for me. So remember guys, if you did like the video, just remember to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Yeah, so stay positive, stay grateful, and I will see you in the next one.